Ever wonder where the vegetables at your favorite restaurant come from? Well, if you're one of the diners of River Park here in New York City, they come from this stalled construction site.
So the idea from day one was to be able to do something that was highly productive because we wanted to make it a real farm, not just sort of herbs and easy stuff to grow, but also make it impermanent, something that we can move elsewhere because this will become an office building at some point.
We're taking advantage of the really special location that we're in. It's a little bit away from the center of town, and which it presents a challenge as far as getting people here, but at the same time presents this great opportunity of this extra land that we have here, which is really hard to find in New York. Here we have the privilege and of being able to grow this food right here on flat land right next to the restaurant.
When we were partnering on the River Park restaurant, we said let's try to do that here. When we went to the folks at Alexandria, they said sure, let's make it happen, and it was just a function of finding out how and where.
We love to push the boundaries in real estate. I think when we heard it, it was like, absolutely, what else would we do with 15,000 square feet in the middle of Manhattan that's just sitting here vacant? And I think looking at it to see such a large space transformed really from a stalled construction site into a productive and innovative farm, it's a dream for Alexandria. It's a dream to have such a collaborative a group of partners working with us on this. So it's just really been a perfect use, I think, for this space.
We started a lot of these plants upstate at a nursery farm up there, so that when we were ready to go, we had all our permits in line and we had to get the official green line. We brought all the plants and we were ready cooking with them.
And what are some examples of stuff you've been growing and how you've been using them in the restaurant?
It goes in cycles. Right now, the eggplant are really coming out strong, so we changed our menu to reflect that. So we're doing a lamb dish with 5 different kinds of eggplant in different preparations. And we're growing all of our greens, all the greens that we use for salads, also cooking greens, all of our herbs, and tomatoes. So tomatoes are tomatoes are late summer crop, so they're just starting to come out right now. And then the other half is planted with things that are going to be more for the fall.
This is actually Alexandria's second farm associated with a campus. We have another one in San Diego. So this is definitely this sort of innovative project is within Alexandria's DNA, I would say.
Somebody has to want to do it. You got to be really into it, and you have to have the right partners.
If it's a success, there's a lot more food to be grown in New York City than I think people give New York City credit for.
The land is there. All you got to add is it's a milk crate, some dirt, some water, and really, there you go. That's your farm.